Sixers, let's go. Game 1, Sixers win. We got BG in the house, Jenny from the block, and this is Eat Sleep Sixers, as always. What do you guys think about that win?
Well, I didn't have a rally tail, so I got myself a T-shirt, and I was just, spinning that around all over the place, jumping off my couch, woo, like this. I've never been more excited in my life.
Huge win. Statement win. ESPN, let's see what y'all coverage talking about tonight. Let's see how many of y'all change y'all mind after the night.
And Joel didn't even have 20 points.
No, he was our
he sucked. He sucked. He didn't get 20 points today. He sucked. I don't want to talk about him. I'm gonna divert my energy into Tyrese Maxey because the most just straight up sucked. He played like crap.
He's not gonna win the MVP because he stinks. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. Did you see how piss poor he played today? Man, he's trash.
This was beautiful.
It was lovely.
This was like it was a point where like I was like that like flurry of Maxey in that third quarter. I was in here going crazy. You would have thought I was at the stadium. I was in here going crazy when he made that deep three. I'm like, all right, he out of his mind. He's out of his mind.
I'm with you. He ain't get to 40. Maxey sucked too.
I had to text you with every big play, all y'all. Like, did you see that?
The crazy thing is, we was texting each other, and every time I would text about Maxey, he would do something else. So I had to text y'all again. Like he just won't stop. That third quarter was amazing.
When he shot that one behind the hash mark.
Oh, that was beautiful.
And it didn't even hit the rim.
I love that one sequence when Harden did that bounce pass, and then Maxey went up for the.
That
was all the way across court.
No, hold up. Ain't no flowers for that, man. Harden, you suck too. You only had 14 assists. Man, trade everybody. Damn,
he was only 5 rebounds away from my bold prediction.
Hey, Jose, this one for you. Man, Cleveland would have killed us, man.
Yeah, yo, hold up. Yeah, don't steal my segment. Don't steal my segment. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What
are you talking about?
I meant to mention this in the pregame. I thought Cleveland was better than us. Where they at? Yo, a whole more than
on vacation.
More than a handful of Sixers 24/7 members were saying the Cleveland Cavaliers were better than the Sixers this year. Riddle me that. Where are they at?
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Right? And wait, I think we were talking about the keys to victory, and I'm pretty sure Jose said Maxey. Am I wrong about that?
I could have swore I said that as well.
I'm pretty sure you did. So good on you, sir. Good on you. Man, BG doesn't want to give anybody anything.
I don't like I just don't like.
Not like no good on yous.
I don't like Jose getting props.
Sour grapes.
BG like that little brother that always mad when I got ice cream.
Okay, so what I liked about this game the most was that it was a complete dominance from the Sixers in every category across the boards. Boards
everywhere. Including the boards.
That's right. And the turnovers, 2 turnovers. Has that even ever happened with the Sixers before?
They announced it during the game. Not just the Sixers. This is the lowest turnover game for a playoff team in the history of the NBA. They said it was a bunch of teams tied with 3, and we just broke that.
That's awesome. And I'm going I'm not giving anybody any flowers, but I am going to applaud Mr. Doc Rivers for giving Paul Reed the minutes over DeAndre Jordan. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, you brought it up. You brought it up. Well, you brought it up, so we might as well call her over. Flower Lady, we need
Flower Lady.
I hope you didn't sell all your flowers because we got something to give out for the Philadelphia 76ers today. Jose, I'll let you start, man. Who gets your flowers tonight? I'm gonna go last because I know y'all gonna take the players. So
Listen,
I know who y'all taking.
Listen, I'm sorry. I cannot take a player today. I cannot take a player today. No matter how good Maxey played, I still cannot take a player today. I'm looking at these stat sheet. Nobody, and I mean nobody, had a negative in the plus minus.
Oh, snap.
Nobody.
Right. I'm looking at, well, Court
no,
had
that don't count. That's not
Sorry,
negative. I said word for word, I said a negative. The man had he's still a donut brother. He didn't get a negative though. So I'm technically correct.
Speaking of we'll finish the flower segment. So who you giving it to? You giving it to Doc or you just giving it to the team?
The team.
Okay.
He's gonna give everybody a daisy.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm not going to go with the obvious choice this time. I am going to go with someone who is so integral to this team that sometimes we forget he exists. And that is number 12, Mr. Tobias Harris. Oh my God. Without Tobias Harris having a good, strong game, I don't know how we would. I don't know if we would have had such an easy go of it. He was from first quarter to the fourth quarter.
And that's all we ask. And that's all we ask of him is to give us 4 solid quarters. They don't have to be phenomenal quarters. We need 4 solid quarters. You cannot play your heart out for 2 quarters, 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, like flat out disappear from the face of this earth. Like you just can't do that, especially now in the playoffs. So big ups to Tobias Harris for a solid 4-quarter game today.
A lot of people in this chat are saying,
let me go, Jen. I'm sorry. I'm going with it. I'm sorry, but we crucified this man too much this season for doing the opposite of what he did today. And the opposite was playing the right rotations. Also, making sure there was at least one of those starters out there with the bench at all times. This was a perfectly coached game. He didn't get out coached by Nick Nurse. He didn't. He just didn't. No. Don't get me wrong. We had stars show up, but Doc deserves the flowers tonight. Doc, I didn't think you had it in you. Doc, I thought I was going to see DJ out there walking up the court. I really believed in my heart you had no intentions on playing Paul Reed, and you proved us all wrong. Thank you, Doc Rivers, for finally coaching a game and not just being the coach of the team. You coached the game. Doc gets my flowers.
Yes, he sure did. That's a good call right there.
Good job.
It's rare though. It's rare that you see that man coach this way. I'm not sure he had a more flawless coach game. I don't feel like he messed up at all today. I feel like all his rotations were cool. They were not bad. You know what I'm saying? Man, he did good. He did good. I can't say nothing negative about it. There's no need to nitpick. Just give props, and that's it.
And you know what's weird, Jose? Even though it's the playoffs and we expect our starters to play more minutes than they did, they still had their averages for minutes. It felt like they were out there more than usual. But when you look at this, they did what they do every game, minutes-wise.
Harden had the minutes we all thought Embiid was going to get.
Yeah, I thought Embiid was going to have 40, but he got out,
And it felt like, but the thing is, Jen, it felt like he was out there a lot. And then I looked at the box score towards the end, and I'm like, yo, he only had 37 minutes. So we didn't even overwork Embiid. We didn't even overwork him.
He didn't even look like he was like, I don't think he broke a sweat.
That first half, you could tell that they thought, look, man, we can't come out here flat. In that first quarter, they came out with so much. I'm like, and B crashing the offensive rebound. What the hell is going on? I was happy with it, but I was surprised. Like these dudes is James Harden running up and down the court in the first quarter. I'm like, oh yeah, that week off did them justice. Except
for a certain Danny, who will always remain.
Here we go, Danny Green. You got so many open shots in that.
Another reason why I give the team flowers is for the physicality. The fact that you grounded and pounded that basketball today. Got 2 Toronto Raptors, not 1, but 2 Toronto Raptors fouled out of the game with time left on the clock. Nice amount. Yeah, props for that too, because that's what we need, especially this time of year.
I love this team. I love it. When we play like this, I love it. A lot of people gonna look at Harden's field goal percentage and try to find. It's gonna be. Don't get me wrong. There's gonna be some negative people on 624/7, no matter what, because they still in love with that other guy. But I don't see how you can have any fault in this game. Maxey really had my blood pressure through the roof the whole third quarter. Like, I thought that I was gonna get cursed out because I was yelling so loud. Hey, happy birthday, Chris.
Christopher, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy born day.
Birthday.
Enjoy your day, brother.
For sure, for sure.
What were you just saying?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was just saying for sure enjoy your birthday.
No, but for the birthday.
I don't remember, man.
Hey,
look,
Bird, real quick. Danny shot 1 for 6, and he didn't make any from 3.
0 for 5 from 3.
Yeah, he didn't make any from 3.
Berg, I know what you say. You can't get warm if you're not getting shots. But bro, that
I'm
first
cool
half,
with that though. I'm cool with that.
He was getting so many, like all his
cool
threes was open threes.
Yo, you heard Aldanabi agree with us about the whole Danny in there. Did you hear that? I was listening when he said it's a good thing that Danny's playing and not Matisse, because you can't get him used to. You're gonna keep messing up the chemistry real quick with that, because he ain't gonna be playing in Toronto, and we mentioned that in pregame.
Mm-hmm.
Allah Aldanabi on the low was watching us. He won't admit it, but he definitely was. So yeah, we said it first.
Why do Danny Green got to be on my tab? Like, I'm just confused why everybody putting Danny Green on me. I know
because you guys are green. You just dropped your E. She didn't.
Gotta add that E back on the
Danny
end.
killing me. I'm about to change my last name to Maxey.
Oh, but Smitty says this, and I have to agree with Smitty. We got the wrong green on the team.
I'm out of my prime. I would not be able to help the Sixers, but I'll be able to make open shots. I could make open shots.
Well, so is Danny.
Well, I don't know. That one video guy was in your face.
Look,
Jen, would you play Korkmaz over? Come on, Berg.
We
you know the answer to this. I would play.
Sam Cassell could get in before Korkmaz.
Oh my God. I would pick a guy out of the audience to play before I put Korkmaz in.
All right, we don't want to be deadbeat downers. Today was a win. We enjoyed the win. We just wanted to keep going. That's 1 down. We still got 3 more games to play. 1 down. All right, 1 down. So with that being said, BG, let's talk about those over and unders.
Let's talk about those over and unders.
I don't want to talk about them. Jen took the lead today.
I did.
To start the playoffs. Jen is 3-1. So let me go over the over-unders. The over-unders were Embiid, 39.5 points. I went big because I want my star to show up when it matters. He showed up, but just not with those type of numbers. Harden, 12.5 assists. The bench scoring 22.5 points. And Paul Reed, 10.5 minutes. Embiid scored 19. Harden had 14 assists. The bench scored 20, 18, 21, 24 points. And Paul Reed played 11 minutes. So Jen went 3-1. Jose went 2-2. Me and Carl both in the basement at 1-3. And surprisingly, Jen, you're not by yourself. Paulie is 3-1 as well.
Oh, I get to share with Paulie. Congratulations, Paulie, if you're watching.
All right, so
Berg
so real
perfect.
Quick, Berg wants us to grade Embiid's game. I'm gonna say this. Because he ain't give us what we usually are used to, because he spoiled us with many, many, many points, I still feel like he did a lot really good things on the court today. I don't care if he scored 40, but when you look at the efficiency and what he did, I'm going to give him an A.
Ooh, I ain't going that high. I'm not going to go that high.
No, I'm giving him an A.
I'm going to go B+. He lost my A when he thought I need to start ISO ball. When he started ISO ball, He was at an A until he started only doing ISO ball. It was like 4 plays that I'm like, that's not what got us the lead. So he lost his A from me. I'll give him B+.
I'm still giving him an A, and let me tell you why. Did 2 people foul out of the game?
Yeah, exactly.
I think they did.
Well, one of them was because Maxey was guarding Maxey. Let's not act like Embiid fouled out 2 bigs. Maxey fouled out Jose little brother. Let's not act like let's not act like
my beard looked nicer.
I'm just saying they got in foul trouble because of Joel. And also rebounds all day from my man Joel.
That first, I think he had 7 rebounds in the first quarter, which is huge. I mean, you get some guys who get some bigs that have 7 rebounds in the game. He had 7 in the first quarter. He was definitely locked in to what it would take to win a game. Not locked into proving he's the MVP. Not locked into saying I'm the best player on the court. He just did what he had to do to lead this team. And at time it wasn't scoring. In that third quarter, when they was going to Maxey back to back to back, I love that we have 3 max guys on this roster. We got 3 max guys in the game during that situation, and they went to a 20-year-old. That is a beautiful thing to me. You go with the hot hand, and they all recognize Maxey got it.
All I know is next game, and I ain't no professional, don't be double teaming. Don't be double and triple teaming Embiid.
Yeah. Well,
because you see that backfire on you today.
Well, the thing is, I think that the pressure was off of him to score today. He's been trying so hard for that scoring champion or the scoring championship, yeah. And so the pressure was off of him today, so he was able to kind of help in other ways.
But that's what I want too. That's the thing. That's what we all wanted. So
yeah.
We can't sit here and really cry or criticize the man because we all wanted him to have help. Now he got help. I feel like he didn't do. Yeah, I don't think he stunk it up. I don't feel like he did anything wrong.
Do you think if they weren't up by 20, he wouldn't have stepped in and started scoring?
Oh, of course he would.
He would have been more aggressive.
Yeah, of course he would. Of course he would have. I'm sure he was looking at the scoreboard the whole game. I mean, this man put up almost career high. You know what I mean?
And this goes back to the question that I've been asking you guys since February. Do we possibly have the best starting 4 in the NBA? Every one of these guys can explode. Every single one of them can have a monster game. Today it was Maxey, and would you be surprised if next week is Harden? Would you be surprised if next game is Embiid? All 4 of these guys can score 25 to 30 points.
Agreed.
Well, I see Maxey turn it up a lot this year. My only gripe with him is that against top contenders, he to me, my opinion, is the word that I'm going to use. He kind of froze up. You know what I'm saying? Against top contenders. But my thing is, we need playoff Toby. We need playoff Toby. I don't care what Maxey is. I know what Maxey's capable. He's young. This dude got M80s on his sneakers. He's going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to worry about Maxey. We just don't need him to freeze up. You got to treat, you got to treat these teams that you go off on. You got to treat every team like that. We just need Toby to stay consistent. We do not need Toby to disappear. And I feel like that took a toll on how Embiid approached this game today, because not only did you have Maxey almost ready to smash his career high, but Toby was playing so well. So what do you got to do so much for?
You don't. Yeah,
you don't need him to give you 150% if you got 2 guys already giving you 150%.
Right. You can depend on Embiid to give you points if you need him to. But you can't always. Depends on the others. And so you want to boost their confidence, right? You want them to go into this being like, yeah, man, look what I just did.
I'm glad you just used that word confidence, because Berg, I don't like it because I get what you're saying, but I think Cork's confidence is shot right now. To throw him in there, I don't know if he produces much, because I feel like his confidence is gone. It's gone.
Well, I probably would have did that too, because you don't want these guys that are really playing well to get hurt. So go ahead, Court. Go. If somebody's gonna get hurt, let it be you.
Hey, we won every single quarter tonight as well, guys. Even so people look at it and say, yeah, we led the whole game. But I look at the fact that, again, why I gave Doc my flowers, because we've had leads this season. We've had leads. We've been blowing teams out, but then we'll have that one quarter where we get outplayed. And today, we did not lose a quarter. Not one quarter did we lose. So that's why, I'm not going back to the flower segment, but that's why I gave Doc my flowers.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be devil's advocate, but I got to call it how I see it, Nas. Yeah, and somebody going Big Daddy in the building. I'm sure he was at the game. So shout out. Let's go. Whoa, backwards.
Is that whoa? Okay. Right, bring it back. Bring it back. There we go.
I don't even want to show the sponsor. I just want to show our team, man. Big Daddy in the building. Appreciate you joining us as always. We love y'all.
So now I feel like I have to wear this shirt for every playoff game,
I
normally do. So what am I going to do? Be on TV with this? Yes.
I briefed them before the playoffs started and said, look, don't say, hey, BG don't got no clothes, BG dirty. If we win, I do not change. On Monday, I will have on the same hat. I will have on the same shirt. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna wash it, but I'm wearing it again. I can't take it off. I'm superstitious as hell. And if we lose, I ain't wearing it again for the rest of the playoffs.
I don't know if I'm gonna wash it. I think I do want to smell the onion rings.
I just want to know why mine looks pink and not red. Like
it smells like victory. That's what it smells. Your shirt smells like victory.
Yeah,
it's not pink. It looks dude. It's not as solid red. It's not.
It is though, but in real life, it's red. It looks like Jose's red, but on the camera, it looks that pinkish color. I don't know.
It's the difference in the camera, number one, because I'm actually using a photographer's camera. That's one.
He did just change his lighting today. That's two.
Yeah, and I changed my lighting today. That's another reason.
Yeah, I need all that fancy stuff, but
So
we had three.
What are we gonna do today, guys?
So Millie, I want you to go troll every person you hear complaining about the Sixers. Okay,
I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes after we get off here. I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes just looking at Sixers 24/7 and just see how many people actually is in there, actually having a bad opinion about this game. How can you? Who can you be mad at? Danny Green, I get it. Yeah, we can be mad at Danny Green, but
somebody gonna find something to talk about.
C and B only he shouldn't have won the scoring title. He only could score 19 in the playoffs.
He's not the MVP.
He ain't the MVP. 19 in the playoffs.
Nas says it's fuchsia. Where'd he go?
What kind of crap is that? He sucks.
I know it's a regular season award, but do you think that the voters are looking at this game and saying, damn, maybe we should rethink who we're gonna vote for most improved?
They already had to turn in their votes, man.
I bet you they're regretting it right now.
I bet you they are.
Because the person that's probably going to get it, the favorite right now was Ja Morant.
Oh, well, you can't go wrong with Ja.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, he was in the MVP, you know what I'm saying? But last year, Ja Morant wasn't bad neither.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so
the jump wasn't that much of a jump. Like, nobody's jump was like Maxi's jump. Like, nobody's jump was like Maxi's jump.
What part of improved they do not get? Because, like, I don't got to look up in the dictionary to tell you what the word improve means, man. It's not rocket science, you fools.
They have two players on Memphis higher than Maxey on the most improved. Desmond Bane is also one of the favorites.
Wow.
I was going to say, he might deserve it because
I would give it to him over
scoring went from 8 points per game to like 16 or 18 points per game this year. I mean, he made a huge jump. Not to mention, he's like,
hey, real quick. I do want to beat this team at their best. So, man, prayers to Scotty Barnes.
Oh,
that injury,
gosh, yeah.
That injury looked bad. Rolling your ankle hurts. Rolling your ankle with a 300-pound man standing on it at the same time. Jesus. Prayers up to him, man. I hope he gets
Definitely.
better soon, man. He that
Felt
definitely
bad
looked
for
bad.
him. That
That
looked
looked bad.
painful.
That looked bad.
Yep.
Yeah. No comment.
Look, you know what?
No comment.
Hey, I'm gonna read Jose's mind right now. This is what Jose was saying.
No, Jose gonna say he's gonna exercise his right to shut the fuck up.
I know what you're thinking though. You like, I don't want to say no ignorant stuff, but look, if he out, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Let's all look at Berg's
I don't want
question.
him to get hurt, but if he's out, I don't care no way.
See, this is why we need Berg to come on a damn show. Because Berg questions always make me want to answer them. That's beautiful. Go ahead, you take it first, Jen.
The one thing I saw in this game that I don't want to see next game is, it's a good question. I don't have an answer yet. Can somebody go till I think of one?
What was this question? I didn't see it. Oh, okay. All right. At least one thing. At least one thing. Danny Green not scoring crap.
But you can't control that. Something that you could, if you was Doc Rivers, what would you do?
It's kind of hard this game right here,
Berg.
It's kind of hard right here in this game to pick something out we don't want to see next game. We obviously don't want to see Embiid score another 19 unless these other guys are having a good game. What's the chances of that? Who knows? That's 50-50. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like he got put some more points. But me and Brian was talking before the game, and I told him, what do we need from our most important players? How much did I say? What was the score?
What was it, 90 you said?
No, I said more than that.
Because I said 90. I thought
you said 90. I said, no, I need 100 from them.
Yeah.
I need 100. And they scored
40,
Toby, Maxey,
60.
Embiid, and Harden over 100. And that's what we need.
That's 60. That's 86. Yeah, they did.
We need 100. We need 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you, Berg, on that one of the forcing the ball to Embiid, especially not so much the forcing the ball to Embiid, but when Embiid takes the ball at the 3-point line and then pump fakes like he always does, and then drives in the paint and then passes it out, and it ends up, whoever he passes it to doesn't score. That's frustrating, but he does that all the time. Like if you're at the free throw line or 3-point line, you have the ball, you have an easy look, just take the freaking shot. Take the shot.
I would change. The thing I would change is the way we defend Pascal Siakam. I don't want to switch and be to Pascal because running the risk of getting in foul trouble. But I think when he gets into that, his ice, because if you watch Pascal Siakam, he plays exactly like Tobias Harris. He's just longer. So when he does that ISO post up and then fake over his right shoulder to go over his left shoulder, that's all Tobias usually does. Not saying he did that tonight, but that's his game. If we just shoot a double team at him after the first dribble, I'm not saying double him every play. I'm not saying double him on the catch. I'm not saying double him for the entire possession, but just fake a guy at him to double right after the first dribble, just to make him change things up, make him think other than, all right, well, just let him ISO on a smaller Tobias Harris and get a bucket. Because he was getting a lot of easy buckets off just hard dribble, back to the basket, fake right, go left, easy layup, because Tobias is just not long enough to contest that shot. So I would change the way we guard Pascal. He's been killing us like that for his entire career. Every time we play the Sixers.
Reminds me of a young Toby, just like you said. Reminds me of a young Toby. And the bad thing about that is you look at Tobias Harris, and the man's really not that old. He is literally in his prime years for that position. It just sucks that he shot his load off too early.
Agreed. So yeah, that's what I would change. I would just change the way we defend. I'm not saying switch up our defensive mindset, but just maybe throw an extra body at at Pascal every once in a while when he gets into his ISO ball and post a smaller Tobias. Just, I mean, they got shooters, but there's nobody out there that's about to go crazy. Speaking of shooters, Gary, we shut Gary Trent down.
You seen that beautiful pass from Embiid when he was getting double teamed, that line drive to Shake Milton?
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. That's what Bird wants, and I agree with him 100%. 100%. Right here.
I'd like to see more oops.
I just don't feel this team is an oop team. I would love it. I love it. I feel like Matisse Thybulle can do it. I feel like Embiid can do it. But this team,
Paul?
B-ball Paul.
Absolutely.
But I don't feel like they I don't know, man.
I don't know either. It's easy buckets, man. Get them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, barring injury, man, they could be missing Thaddeus Young and Scotty Barnes next game. So this is going to be a game where we got to look at what worked, look at what didn't work. Because, I mean, it wasn't a flawless game. We won, and we won convincingly. But it wasn't a flawless game. Doc, I gave you my flowers today, and I'm challenging you right now. I want to give you my flowers next game. Playoff series are won because of adjustments. It's not always the better team that wins the games. It's a lot of the times the adjustments made. Every playoff series is about in-game adjustments and game-to-game adjustments. So understand that Nick Nurse is going to make adjustments next game, and you can't look at this game and say we won by 20 and I don't have to make any adjustments. You have to be prepared to adjust in a playoff series. You have to be.
Yeah, that's why I was so keen on today being a win for us and an easy win, because I know Nick Nurse is going to make adjustments. That's just, he's a good coach. He's going to watch this. He's going to make adjustments, and whatever ease we had to this game is going to be gone because he's going to figure us out. So we need to be able to then, counterattack. It's chess match from here on out.
Agreed. Let me try. I'm trying to find Berg's answer. Berg asked what was Embiid's field goal percentage. Where did he shoot? He shot 5 for 15. What's that? What's that? 38%? I'm trying to do public math.
Don't do it. Just say no.
It was about. I think 5 for 15 is 30. It's in the 30s. It's definitely in the 30s. I know that for a fact.
I don't know, but we don't need to talk about next opponent because we know who our next opponent is.
The only thing, like I said, the only thing that'll be different is they might be shorthanded. Thaddeus and Scotty might not play. So, adjustment time, man. Adjustment time.
Yeah, I just listen. Like what I took out today's game is when we were up by a lot, when we first took that 20-something point lead. You know what I mean? They got a little too complacent, then they got lazy. Like they went on like super cool down mode. They didn't. To me, it didn't feel like the adrenaline was still there. They kicked back in. End of the second, going into the beginning of the third a little bit, but then Tyrese just turned it up, and it was all hell broke loose after that.
Yeah, we was losing.
But Harden started turning up too because he had a kind of shaky first quarter, and then Harden started to turn up. I don't want that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a dogfight. So once you got them down, you gotta keep them down.
Yeah. Absolutely. I was never scared that we were going to blow the lead completely, but I also didn't like the way the third quarter started. I didn't like the way it started. They looked like they came out on fire, and we came out.
Well, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I mean? We feel like we already satisfied. Like, no, game ain't over yet. You got 2 more quarters.
Yeah.
I just want to read something, and I don't know if Timmy Snyder's on, but he probably isn't because he would have commented if he was. But he posted on Sixers 24/7 something that just made me laugh. He said, Tyrese Maxey just destroying the Raptors while smiling and giggling like a maniac is some of the best shit I've ever seen in 25 plus years of watching basketball.
That kid's energy, man. He plays basketball like a kid. Mm-hmm. He's happy to be doing what he loves and getting paid for it, and he's doing it at the highest level. Man, he's literally he's showing his age when he's doing that. When he's just smiling ear to ear, man, he feeds off of the crowd's energy. He feeds off those veteran players having so much faith in him. Like that, I know that gotta feel good as a kid. I know that.
The scariest part is he's so young.
Yeah, right.
And he's just
how young he is.
Every time he plays, the improvement shows.
Can you imagine a 25-year-old Tyrese Maxey?
I mean, if he keeps up this pace, God willing, but if he keeps up this pace, man,
he's gonna be different, yo.
He just better still be on our team. That's all I got to say about that.
Sixers better build around him. I'm telling you.
Joel called him the franchise, and he will always be the franchise. He's our future.
He definitely is. We caught a steal. We caught a steal with this guy. If that draft class gets redrafted, 100% Max is going in the top 5. 100%. He's going in the top 5.
Nasir says the X-ray is negative for Barnes, so that's good. No breaks, I guess. Hopefully, he'll be back for the next game.
I ain't gonna say hopefully. I just hope he gets better. I hope he gets better. I ain't gonna say hopefully back. I mean, if you want to sit out, if it's a little sore, you know, if it hurt, and then play some Fortnite, man, you'd be all right.
Yo, 13th and Arch in that area right there. You could easily go to the Mama Sounds if you feel that bad.
Hey, with that being said, man, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. We go by word of mouth advertising. So, Jose, tell them what they need to do, man.
Ridiculous.
Damn, I'm trying to have a happy ending here. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend. Because if you ain't here,
you don't know where you're at. Like you, Carl, where you at?
Oh, She called him out. Hey, look, y'all know we are going to be here. We are going to be here for every single playoff game. You will see our ugly faces. Every single pregame, every single postgame. At least one of us gonna be here. Un amigo.
Mrs. Green wants to hear you say it en español.
I already. Oh, me? No, I already did mine for you. Jose, go ahead.
I gotta say it. Sorry, I'm a little sicky. Very stop, man. Damn. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo that the Sixers won game 1. And you already know Wepa.
Be sure to join us Monday, 30 minutes before the game. We will be right here. Be here. If you need to get hyped for the Sixers game, come see us. Berg said he thought he was in the funeral this pregame. We was just locked in. We was hyped. We was hyped. But trust and believe. Be here pregame on Monday. Can't wait to see y'all. Let's go Sixers. 1-0. 3 more to go in this series. 15 more to go to get the title. Let's go Sixers.
3 more. I'm not looking that far. 3 more. Next game first. Before we get Wepa. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter. East Leaf Sixers. Sign off.